I can subtract within 1,000 with ease by using an algorithm or strategy based on place value. So this is going to build off lesson 1, where in lesson 1 we talked about adding, in lesson 2 we're talking about subtracting. Great recommendation would be to go back and watch lesson 1 if you haven't already. Now let's look at the algorithm for subtracting, or standard way to do subtraction. First thing you want to do is write your numbers and line them up based on place value with your ones, tens, and hundreds places. And then you just want to do just like single digit subtraction. When you have it without regrouping, it's pretty easy. It's just single digit subtraction for each place value. So 9 minus 5 equals 4, 9 minus 1 equals 8, and 3 minus 2 is 1, leaving us with an answer of 184. When you have to regroup, I'll model that for you with place value blocks in a minute, but there's an algorithm to do that too. And you can see I've already worked this out. There's a lot of crossing out and it can get confusing. So this is your algorithm with regrouping. You line up your place values, again, ones, tens, hundreds. Then you begin subtracting, starting in the ones place. 7 minus 9, well, I can't take 9 away from 7. That indicates I need to regroup. I don't have enough. So I go to the tens, and there's 1 10. And remember that 1 10 would equal 10 ones, so I can cross that out, and I put a 0 there. And then I crossed out the 7, I made that 17, because 1 10 is 10 ones, plus my 7 makes 17. 17 minus 9, I can do that. That's 8. Okay, now let's go to the tens. Well, I have a 0 here. 0 I can't take anything from. So I had to go to the hundreds. There was a 4. Crossed that out, turned it into a 3. I took 100, which is equal to 10 tens, and added it to my 0 tens. So 10 plus 0 is 10. Crossed that out and wrote a 10 there. I can now do 10 minus 9, which equals 1. And I'm done with the tens place. I can move on to the hundreds, which is pretty easy at this point because I only have 3 hundreds left, and I have to take away 3. So when I do 3 minus 3, I get nothing, 0. I can either put a 0 there or just leave it blank. And that subtracts the algorithm with regrouping. Let's take a look at the same problem with place value blocks. Remember in lesson 1 we talked about this. This is a unit block, a ones. 10 of them equal a 10. 10 tens equal a 100. And 10 of these would equal a 1,000 block. Since our learning target focuses on within 1,000, we won't use the 1,000 block much. So you notice here I've kind of looked at how I'm going to illustrate this. A square equals 100, a line equals 10, and an x equals 1. To subtract is different from addition with place value blocks, and I only draw the first number. I draw my total here, 417. So 1, 2, 3, 400. 110, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ones. Now I want to subtract 399. I usually like to start in the ones, but you'll find that you can be flexible with this, but you'll run into different problems, and it's easy to start in the ones so that you just kind of keep track of it all. I'm going to start in the ones where I have 9 ones that I need to take away. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't have enough. So I have to take this 10 and trade it in. This 10, 110 is equal to 10 ones, so I can add 10 more here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 10 plus 7 is 17. If you look back at our algorithm, that 7 in the ones turned into a 17. This 10 turned into a 0, so now I have no tens. Now I can take away 9 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'm left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 8 ones left. Let's go to the tens place now. I have nothing, but I have to take away 9. So I immediately have to regroup. I can take this 1, and I can trade it in. 100 is going to be equal to 10 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Kind of drew this one off to the side because I knew I was taking away 9. So cross them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I've crossed out 9, I've crossed out 9, 9, 10, 9's, 1's, good. This one I can cross out because I regrouped it. Now I'm left with 1, 2, 3 hundreds, and I have to take away 300. Just cross them out. Let's see what's left. I had this left, 110, and I have 8 ones. So 110 and 8 ones is 18, meaning that 417 minus 319 equals 18. Another way to do this problem, 417 minus 399, is to think mentally and adjust it, or maybe count up. Think, 399 plus 1 is 400, and then from 400, if I go 17 more, I'm at 417. 1 plus 17 equals 18. So 417 minus 319 would be 18. You're looking for the difference. That's why they call the answer and subtraction the difference. Well, I have to go 18 more, so that's your difference. Let's try a word problem. Mary read 573 pages during her summer reading challenge. She was only required to read 399 pages. How many extra pages did Mary read beyond the challenge requirements? When I look at this, I think, okay, what did Mary do? She read 573 pages. That's what she did during her summer reading. But she was only required to read 399. Well, 399 is less. So that means she read more than what she was required. How many extra pages did Mary read beyond the challenge requirement? All right, let me draw that in a picture. You have your total pages read, 573. Then you have two parts to that. You have the requirement and the extra pages. And if you combine the two of those, you'll get this. Or if you do 573 minus 399, you'll get the extra pages, the difference. How many extra did she read? Well, one way to think of this is 399 plus 1 equals 400. Okay, so then if I do 573 minus 400 using the standard algorithm, it's really easy. You can do 3 minus 0, that's 3. 7 minus 0 is 7, and 5 minus 4 is 1, 173. This doesn't even require regrouping. So I know 173 is close, but 400 is 1 too high. Remember I added 1? Making 173 1 too low. So this is actually too low. The real answer would be 174. So if I add the 1 here, I have to add it in when I get to the end as well. And the actual answer would be 174. Now I'm going to show that to you using the standard algorithm as well. So you start in your ones and you do 3 minus 9, which you don't have enough, so you have to regroup. I'm going to take 110, so this will become a 6. The 3 becomes a 13 because I took 10. 13 minus 9 is 4. 6 minus 9, I can't do it, I don't have enough, so I have to go back to the hundreds. Borrow 100, so I have 4 hundreds now, but that would be 10 tens, so now I have 10 plus 6 is 16 tens. 16 minus 9 is 7, and 4 minus 3, I can do that, so 4 minus 3 is 1. 174 is what I get using the standard algorithm, but that's also the answer you would get if you did it this way. Kind of mentally adjusting it and then using your algorithm. I can subtract within 1,000 with ease by using an algorithm or strategy based on place value. I want you to solve 225 minus 178 and do it just like I did in one of the other slides where I did it using the algorithm and then pick one other way that you're comfortable with and give that one a try too. So you've got to solve the problem twice and both times you should get the same answer. Remember that.